From the Chillicothe congregation. Tell us one about the article that was in the magazine one time about bullying and that experience.
Okay, I was reading the local newspaper and I noticed there was an article about a seminar that was supposed to come to our town about, I think it was a week and a half from the time I was reading it. So there was a contact number on there and I called the woman and asked her if I could read to her this article about bullying since I had enjoyed it so much and there was a lot of different suggestions she might use, and she agreed to let me read it to her over the phone.
Yes, and so was she interested? Did it sound something she could use?
Well, as you're reading, it's kind of hard to tell, like, but at the end of the reading of the article, she said that was an excellent article, very well written, and wondered if she could get copies. And of course, it was kind of hard to get those right then and time. Everybody wanted them, but the service servicer was able to help me get the copies she needed. She asked for 200 copies to send out with the packages they had, and also asked if there was a way that she could get a reprinting of certain things in the article to include with her package, which they were able to get in touch with their branch and get permission to do that.
Very good, very good. So we can take advantage of all kinds of situations. Also, you were telling us about you and your mother had a couch for sale turned into a witness. Tell us about that.
Yes, my mom had a couch, and she had put my number down in there, and I got a phone call late one evening about the couch, and this lady, just by talking with her, I could tell that she was depressed. And after she talked for a little while, I asked her if she felt like we were living in the last days, and she said yes, that she did. So I was able to talk to her about God's kingdom being the only thing that would change any of our problems. And we probably talked about a half an hour, 40 minutes, and then I gave her my mom's phone number, and she called my mom.
Okay, and so did you give your mother a heads up about her coming to look at the couch?
Yes, I said, don't let her get away. She's studying material. And so my mom talked to her for like 3 hours, and she started a Bible study with her. And my mom was a snowbird at the time, going back and forth to Florida, so she conducted several of the Bible studies and then handed it over to me. And from that, she attended several of the meetings and also was talking with her son, who lives in another state, and he was interested. So she got his address and had the brothers call on him out there in Oregon, and they started to stay with him, and he had come to several meetings and also attended one day of the district convention.
And so this study you had is not studying now, but she has attended the meetings, listened in because of her health?
Yes, she's having some health problems now. It's not studying right this minute. She's trying to get those fixed and looking forward to starting again, but she does listen in when she can in our kingdom meetings.
Okay. And you also had one, you were traveling out west at a garage sale. Tell us about that.
Yes. There was a lady there at the garage sale. I was with my daughter-in-law, and she just seemed the type of person that was loving and would benefit from the truth as anyone would, but she was caring for a handicapped grandchild. She was like 15. So I told her it's probably not easy to talk with this person and tell them correct knowledge at this, with their spiritual capability or their mental capability. And I told her I had my book of Bible stories that might help her in teaching some Bible knowledge to him and would she be interested. So the next day I was able to go and bring that to her, and my daughter-in-law has been following up on that.
Okay, and so what's been the result of that?
With her following up, she was able to meet her daughter and start a Bible study with her daughter, and that's continuing today.
Yes, well, very good. Aren't we encouraged?